Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we will delve into the ancient wisdom of the Proverbs of Solomon, a treasure of teachings that can transform your life. Prepare to discover valuable principles about justice, prudence, family, and more. Every detail in this video was designed to bring clarity and inspiration to your everyday life. So, leave your like and don't forget to follow every moment of the video, as each lesson could be the key to a significant change in your life. Let's explore Solomon's wisdom together and learn to apply it in our daily lives. Let's start. Once upon a time, in the vast and prosperous kingdom of Israel, there lived a king famous for his unparalleled wisdom, named Solomon. Son of David and Bathsheba, Solomon was known not only for his ability to rule, but also for his deep understanding of life and divine laws. Early in his reign, Solomon had a dream in which God appeared to him and offered him anything he desired. Instead of asking for riches or long life, Solomon asked for wisdom to govern his people justly. God was so pleased with his choice that he not only granted him wisdom, but also riches and honor, promising him an unparalleled reign. Solomon's fame spread throughout all nations, and kings and queens from distant lands came to consult him. One of his most famous episodes of wisdom was the trial of two women who were disputing the motherhood of a baby. Solomon, in his sagacity, proposed cutting the child in half, knowing that the true mother would give up her son to save him. His decision revealed the truth and was celebrated as an example of his divine wisdom. Solomon dedicated much of his life to compiling proverbs and teaching the importance of wisdom. He believed that wisdom was more precious than gold and silver, and whoever possessed it would be led to the path of justice and peace. The Proverbs of Solomon are a collection of teachings that address different aspects of everyday life. He taught that wisdom begins with the fear of the Lord, a deep respect and reverence for God. This fear is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge, and it is the basis for a successful life. Solomon emphasized the importance of listening to advice and instructions. He warned that fools despise wisdom and discipline, and end up falling into traps that they themselves create. In contrast, those who follow wisdom prosper and find favor in the eyes of God and men. Prudence and discipline are central virtues in Solomon's teachings. He compared wisdom to a tree of life, whose fruits bring happiness and longevity. Solomon encouraged young people to seek wisdom from an early age, stating that it would guard and protect them throughout their lives. He taught that discipline is essential for growth and correction. Just as a father disciplines his son out of love, God disciplines those he loves to correct them and guide them on the right path. Solomon warned against laziness and procrastination, using the example of the ant, which works diligently during the summer to have provisions for the winter. Solomon also spoke about the importance of taking care of words and thoughts. He warned that the tongue can bring both blessing and curse, and that wicked thoughts lead to destruction. Therefore, it was crucial to cultivate a pure heart and maintain fair and uplifting speech. Justice and righteousness are recurring themes in Solomon's Proverbs. He stated that God detests dishonesty and injustice, but is pleased with those who act with integrity. Solomon urged his readers to seek justice in all their actions and to treat others with fairness and respect. He taught that the righteous prosper and are blessed, while the wicked suffer the consequences of their evil deeds. Justice, according to Solomon, is a lamp that lights the path and leads to life. He encouraged rulers to rule with justice and wisdom, stating that a just reign is established by righteousness. Solomon also highlighted the importance of helping the poor and needy. He believed that those who show mercy and compassion towards the less fortunate are rewarded by God. He taught that giving to the poor is lending to the Lord, and that God generously repays those who practice charity. The family is one of the fundamental pillars in Solomon's teachings. He recognized the importance of family ties and the influence that parents have on their children. Solomon urged parents to instruct their children in the path of wisdom, teaching them divine principles from an early age. He highlighted the role of the wife and husband in strengthening the home. Solomon praised the virtuous woman, whose diligence and wisdom build the house. He emphasized that a wise wife is a gift from the Lord and a source of blessings for her family. Solomon also addressed the importance of honoring parents. He taught that those who respect and obey their parents are blessed with a long and prosperous life. In contrast, rebellious and disobedient children bring sorrow and misfortune upon themselves and their families. Solomon constantly warned about the danger of bad company and negative influence. He advised avoiding sinners and the wicked, stating that their evil deeds lead to ruin. He urged us to choose wise and just friends, who lead to the path of righteousness. Solomon used the example of a young man who is seduced by an adulterous woman to illustrate the dangers of giving in to temptation. He warned that lust and infidelity lead to destruction and suffering. He encouraged fidelity in marriage and purity in the marital relationship. Furthermore, Solomon warned against greed and avarice. He taught that the unbridled pursuit of riches leads to corruption and destruction. He urged us to be content with what we have and to trust in God's provision. Solomon's Proverbs also addressed the importance of prudence and honesty in business. He taught that honesty and integrity are fundamental to success and prosperity. Solomon warned against dishonest and fraudulent practices, stating that God abhors dishonesty. He advised planning and acting wisely in all transactions. Solomon used the example of the farmer who diligently prepares the land and plants the seed, patiently waiting for the harvest. He taught that hard work and perseverance are rewarded abundantly. Solomon also highlighted the importance of being generous and sharing blessings with others. He taught that generosity opens doors to more blessings and that those who help those in need are rewarded by God. He urged not to withhold good from those to whom it is due, but to practice justice and compassion in all circumstances. In one of his most poetic proverbs, Solomon personifies wisdom as a woman who cries out in the streets, inviting everyone to listen and follow her. He describes wisdom as a faithful companion, offering life and blessings to those who embrace it. Solomon urged us to seek wisdom fervently, stating that those who find it are blessed and prosper. He described wisdom as a priceless treasure, more precious than rubies, gold or silver. He taught that wisdom offers protection, guidance, and complete satisfaction. He also warned against foolishness and rebellion. Solomon compared foolishness to a seductive woman who leads her followers to ruin and death. He urged us to reject foolishness and embrace wisdom, stating that life and prosperity lie on the path of wisdom. Solomon describes wisdom as a hostess who prepares a banquet and invites everyone to participate. He compares the search for wisdom to accepting an invitation to a party full of delights and blessings. Solomon urges everyone to accept this invitation and feast at the table of wisdom. He taught that wisdom is accessible to everyone, regardless of their position or condition. He urged the simple and inexperienced to seek wisdom, stating that it offers discernment and understanding. Solomon emphasized that wisdom leads to life and prosperity, while foolishness leads to destruction. Solomon also highlighted the importance of humility and the fear of the Lord. He taught that humility precedes honor and that those who fear the Lord are wise and blessed.